Hey guys, Smart Finance here, and today we are going to be discussing how you can quickly repair your credit and increase your credit score by yourself. Before we get started, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this in the future. We are going to be discussing the factors that influence your credit score and how you can make sure to take advantage of them in order to increase your score. One of the largest factors in your credit score is your credit utilization. This is the percentage of your available credit you make use of. For example, if you have one credit card with a $1,000 credit limit and you spend $500 on the card in a month, your credit utilization would be 50%. Credit experts recommend keeping your credit utilization below 30%. Anything above this can negatively impact your credit score in quite a large way, and those with very good credit will be making use of less than 10% of their credit limit. A popular trick to keep this utilization low would be paying off your credit cards multiple times a month. For example, if you want to maintain a 10% utilization on your card, paying off your card if the balance goes over $100 on our $1,000 limit credit card. You actually don't have to wait until your statement comes out in order to pay off your card. Another very important factor in your credit score is going to be your payment history. This will be making sure you are making all of your payments on time. Late payments will negatively impact your credit score in a large way. If you are not making at least your minimum payment every month, make sure you are doing this. However, the best thing you can do would be paying off the card in full as soon as possible and never carrying a balance month to month. The high interest rates on credit cards are not worth it. And when paying them, you are not getting the value you could be in terms of cash back or free travel rewards you could otherwise be getting. A third factor that is very important in your credit score will be derogatory marks. This would be a card that you stopped paying off and you defaulted on. There's not much you can do about this if you have already had a card go to collections. The best thing you can do is make sure you can prevent yourself from defaulting on any other cards, which will further hurt your credit score. Another factor that will influence your credit score is going to be the age of your credit accounts. This is another factor that you cannot change much in the short term. This will take into account the age of your oldest account as well as the average age of your accounts. Having a greater amount of old accounts will benefit you here. Having the average age of your accounts being over 10 years old is considered to be great, and those with an 800 plus credit score will most likely have a very old average age of accounts. Another factor that weighs into your credit score will be your number of accounts. Contrary to popular belief, having more accounts is actually better, as long as they are all in good standing. This demonstrates that you have a history across multiple accounts of paying off your cards and keeping them in good standing. I would not suggest going out and trying to get as many credit cards as you can in order to fix your credit, as this is a small factor in your credit score, and you are better off focusing on keeping the credit card accounts you already have open in good standing, paying them off each month, as well as slowly growing your credit portfolio as you see fit in a responsible manner. The last factor that plays a role in your credit score will be credit inquiries. This will be when you apply for a new card, and a bank will go to a credit bureau in order to see the standing of your credit. If you have a lot of inquiries, this makes you slightly higher risk and your score can suffer. It is normal to apply for quite a few cards a year, but having 5 to 10 credit inquiries within a month is a red flag and should be avoided. Again, the number of inquiries you have on your account is very low impact to your overall score, so you should really not be concerned with whether or not to apply for a new card, purely because of the credit inquiry that will be on your report. The positives from opening a new account and paying it off on time will outweigh the credit inquiry and build you a stronger credit profile. In the short term, the best thing you can do with your credit accounts is to keep the ones you currently have open in good standing, paying them off in full each month, keeping your utilization low, and keeping them open into the future. This was a very brief look into how to improve your credit score in the short term. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, as well as subscribing, as I will have a lot more content on this subject coming out soon.